This segment of Panther Sports Talk is brought to you by Lincoln Savings Bank. At home in Iowa, at work for you.
Welcome back to Panther Sports Talk. 1 week to go before the National Wrestling Championships in Oklahoma City. We are here with head coach Coach Schwab. And Coach, hard to believe it's a long wrestling season that we're this close to kind of what you've been peaking for and getting the guys ready for all year. You're sending 7 guys to the championships.
It goes fast, so when you're in it, you know, and I had a couple guys the other day who are like, man, the season went so fast, and I said, well, that depends a lot on your mentality and attitude. You know, if you're dreading things, then it's really long. If you're excited about it and you feel like you're getting better and you're having some results, you know, then it goes pretty fast, and it has went fast. You know, this is ultimately what we've worked all season for, and I felt like last week at the MAC we wrestled very well as a team, and you know, like you said, this is the time to peak.
How confident are you? How happy are you? How proud are you of the 7 guys that qualified and that you're sending to the national championships?
Well, 7's the most we've sent since we've been here, you know, so that means we have a lot of point potential, and we are going to have guys seated highly. You know, it's just fun. It's fun to send down, you know, 70% of your team. You know, obviously we wanted 10 for 10, but I thought the 7 guys that are going wrestled very well, but you know, we have to wrestle better at the national tournament, obviously. But I really like where we're at. I feel like our guys were very fresh. They looked good. They looked excited, and that's how we should have. And when you kind of look at the calendar and you try to space things out, that's how you want guys to look at this time of year. And you know, obviously we want them to move up a couple notches for the national tournament.
It's a special group, and it's not seniors, it's not just juniors. It's a nice blend that you're sending there. Experience, but some inexperience as well.
Yeah, we got two freshmen, we got 2 sophomores, and we got 3 seniors. So it is a good mix. The great thing is those guys all the way in between. The freshmen, they don't always wrestle like freshmen. You know, I mean, you got Dylan Peters and you got Cooper Moore, and both those guys were put in very tough spots at the MAC tournament in matches that are back and forth, nip and tuck. You know, Cooper was put in a real tough position in the finals, and he was still able to right the ship and keep control. You know, keep his hands on the wheel like we talk about, and he didn't get overwhelmed by it. So that's a great sign for when they get to the national tournament, because sometimes, you know, the lights, everything kind of gets to you a little bit, but I think those guys, they're going to be okay. One, because they've done it their whole life, and they're very prepared. And 2, you know, we do have some seniors that can lead them and tell them about, hey, we've been here before, we felt this. You know, you'll be okay once you get out there, and you know, you just kind of guide them that way. But I like the mix of guys that we have. It's awesome, like I said, to take 7 guys and to have that kind of potential to score that many points.
How important is it to have the guys like the loader that's been there multiple times to help the younger, inexperienced players?
I think just you know, anything that they can do to help just ease maybe the tension that those guys have, and get them to understand that it's still a wrestling match. You know, it's still, the circle's still 30 feet, the time's still the same. You know, sometimes we just make it out to be big in our head, but I know those guys are prepared, and I know as a team we're prepared as anybody in the country, and that's all that we can do right now. You know, now it's just kind of being at ease with our preparation and just go out and perform like we have all year, and really let's go have some fun, because this is the most exciting time.
Well, you're not going to be there by yourself. There's going to be a lot of people there cheering you on, and a lot of Panther fans will be making the trip as well. For someone who's thinking, maybe I should go, maybe I shouldn't, why is it just such a very special sporting event, the College National Wrestling Championships?
Well, it's energy, it's excitement, it's you know, you got 8 mats going at the start. You're going to be entertained the whole time, and if you just love just a sporting event, I'm obviously pretty biased because I'm a wrestling fan, but I don't think there's a better event. You get people, they talk about it all year. I can't wait to get back to the national tournament, and this year, you know, if you look nationally, it's been a very exciting season, just with this guy getting knocked off, this guy getting knocked off. Nothing's really kind of went to form, you know, if you look at numbers and seeding. So it's going to be an exciting national tournament, and being a Panther fan, you know, we got 7 guys going. We're going to have 1 guy that's going to be a #1 seed, some other guys seeded very highly. So we plan on going there and bringing home a lot of hardware. So I guess if you're a Panther fan, I don't know why you wouldn't want to go.
Well, an undefeated regular season, sending 7 guys there. It's been a great year. Can't wait to see what the guys do in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, me too. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Coach. We'll be back with interviews with the 7 wrestlers that are heading to the National Wrestling Championships. That and more right after this, right here on Panther Sports Talk.